Our order is here. Thank you, Sarah, if you're watching, for letting me know about Zazzle. These shirts look great. And you guys will see us in them later. Good morning, everyone. So this morning we are traveling out of state to meet up with a fellow soap maker and YouTuber. So we are headed out right now, and I'll show you guys how I'm packing up all my materials in order to make soap today. It should be fun. This is the bin that I'm going to have my mold in. Of course, it'll be filled when we leave, and I put some trash bags in there as a buffer so it wouldn't move. In this bin, I have just some equipment. There's a recipe, a mask, my stick blender, and other things that I'll be using today. And in this bin down here, I have my lye solution, an empty container for when I need to mix some things around, and my oils, hard oils, and soft oils that I'll be using today. So today I have a special guest with me. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Cadence Rose. I own a all-natural soap business.
Thank you so much, Rose, for allowing us to come into your home today and make soap. So today's soap is going to be a Mother's Day inspired soap. It is lilac scented, and a fun note, lilacs actually bloom around Mother's Day, so I thought it appropriate to make a lilac scented soap. So I want to show you guys, first of all, just the breakdown of the ingredients. I have my hard oils here. They consist of coconut oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter. And then I have my softer oils in here, which consist of olive oil, sunflower oil, and rice bran. And I will have the ingredients and the whole recipe listed down below in the description box, so you guys can make it yourself if you like to. So I'm going to melt down my hard oils and combine them with my soft oils, and then we'll come back and add our lye solution. All right, guys, we're back. Our oils are up to temp. I usually like to soap around 120. So I heated my oils up hot enough that when I add the cool down lye solution, it will be about 120 degrees. All right, Rose, since we're stirring up this lye solution next, I wanted to ask you a few questions, if that's cool. So how did you get into soap making, and did you know that you wanted to make it a business right away?
Well, we got into it because I wanted to use some more clean, natural products and like a simpler routine, because you know, you can use soap as shampoo bar and face bar and anything. And at that point, I was wanting to grow out my hair, and I wanted something a little more simple that I could use. Right. So that's what kind of sparked the, you know, let's make this, let's use this. Right. And it wasn't like immediately that we wanted to start the business, but it, we were actually on our way back. We had bought some like custom carpentry stuff from the guy who owned a small business, and we were just talking about how cool that is. Right. We were like, why don't we sell soap? Yeah. Like, he's having such a good time doing this and seeing other people do this, and we love the all natural soap. So we were like, why not just sell it and see how this goes? Right. Yeah, that's awesome. Work it a little bit, get rid of those air bubbles. So other than selling online, because I know you have a website, you have Etsy as well, do you sell your products anywhere else? We do. We sell at right now we did the winter market and the summer market. We're doing the summer market at the Danville Farmers Market. That's our local market. We just recently did like a pop-up market, Milton one in North Carolina, and we'll be at the we'll be at the Rocks Fest market in Roxborough, North Carolina.
Okay.
So we've got some markets coming up.
Right.
We just stocked some soap in a general store in Milton, North Carolina. It's a general store with like kind of handcrafted items and old candy and stuff like that. And we also have a wholesale customer who is a human trafficking nonprofit. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's our kind of other things that we've been doing. So yeah.
Nice. That's really great. I would love to get into some stores. So yeah, that really inspires me.
Yeah, we've done some emailing, done some giving samples to local people. We've done a little bit of like, trying to drop some clues,
Right.
a little bit more abrupt, and but hey,
Right.
sometimes it works, and hey.
Right. I think I'm gonna stop right there because I'm afraid because it's gonna move. I already know it. So we're at a light trace right now. So I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna have Rose add our mica and water together so that we can add it to the soap batter.
Sounds pretty.
Oh yeah, I love like matte mica's colors. Like they're just very vibrant and easy to work with. Did you want to pour it in, or do you want me to pour it in? All right. All right. So the color we use today is by Mad Micas, and it's the Guilty Grape. A nice purple color. So what are some of your favorite soap suppliers? Like where do you get, say, your oils, butters, your molds, things like that?
Well, we get the bulk of our oils and our butters from Sober's Choice.
Okay.
They have good pricing and stuff like that, quick shipping, and good customer service.
Yeah.
We get things like our essential oils from like bulk apothecary,
Okay, yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
and like our boxes and stuff. Wholesale Supplies Plus. It's a good place to get like cheap boxes, a few cents a piece type thing.
Yeah.
And we do our labels from onlinelabels.com.
Okay.
And the Maestro label
Yeah.
design thing. And that's what the stuff we found that best works for us with best pricing and things like that.
Right. Okay, cool. I think I stirred this pretty well. Got a nice purple color there. I'm gonna split part of this off for the spoon swirl that I'm gonna do. Pretty good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it. So I guess we can add in our fragrance. It's gonna move, guys. Oh, and I don't think I showed the mold, but this is a 4-inch mold. I purchased it from the Flaming Candle. So that's what I'm working with today. I'm gonna add our fragrance oil, which is by Bramble Berry, and it's their lilac scent. So what other soap makers do you enjoy watching?
I watch quite a few,
Yeah.
but I think my favorite is probably Soap and Clay. Have you watched her?
So I think I have come across her videos, yeah.
I like her. She's very thorough in her like whatever thing she's gonna make the video about and her info.
Right.
And I think she's funny and she's quite relatable. So
Yeah.
I like her.
There's so many soap makers out there. You know, it's hard to even choose like your favorites. There's so many out there who bring, something to the table, you can learn from.
And so you've got like people who are very informative, and you've got like the artists who make these very intricate soaps
Yes.
that don't even look like you should use them.
Right. Yes. Yes. It's so intricate and just beautiful. You just want to like put it on a shelf. All right. So with the portion that I sectioned off, I'm going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide. This is mixed in water just to lighten it up. And I just kind of eyeball it as far as the color that I'm trying to go for. Well, you have to get a, I guess like a white in your soap. Do you use anything in particular?
We do have like white kaolin clay.
Mm.
That's mostly for like lightening other colors. I think if you
Oh.
want like a better white and like natural soap, you just gotta use like higher coconut oil.
Okay.
So if we're doing it in bed, it'll be, if you want it to be white, just do coconut oil or at least like a higher percentage, just so it'll be lighter.
Right. Okay, I see. This is, you see. I told you it said so quick. All right, we're gonna try, guys. We're gonna get it in here quick as we can.
At least it's still like
It's still a little, yeah, it's still a little bit. Yeah.
I had a soap kind of do that with a salt water.
Yeah.
And because of how much salt there was in it, it was like hard to get it fully in the mold.
Right.
So we just had to bevel it so that it would be
Right.
smooth.
Right. It is turning out nice. This is not gonna go through, but it's okay. 'Cause you're gonna do it's just sitting on top. We're gonna do a spoon swirl. It'll be okay. I'll save a little bit for the top too. It's all good. So I'm just gonna do a simple spoon swirl. That. Go at it again. See how thick that is? That is hilarious. So what do you like to do in your free time when you're not making soap?
Well, I like to swim and I like to ice skate. Those are kind of my big hobbies. I did a ice skating class for a while and I ice skated like 3 times a week. And
Oh, wow.
it's just fun to get out there and it's a little bit of an interesting sport because I personally get hot when I ice skate. So
Okay.
you're like freezing and hot at the same
Right.
time. But it's fun and your feet hurt, but it's still good. And then I love to swim. I did swim classes for a while when I was little.
Yeah.
I did them when I was like a toddler, so I've
Oh, wow.
never
You're
been
doing it well.
afraid of the water.
Right.
Not that I can remember. So
Right. That's good.
yeah, love swimming. It's good for safety too.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Rose, because, you know, a lot of times, some kids don't have access to, pools, but I feel like it's one of those things that, I don't know if the school system could do it or what, but I just feel like it's one of those things that, because it is like for safety as well as enjoyment, like it should be offered, to more kids. It's important. Like, if you're in a situation, you need to know how to get out. I'm gonna get a good one yet. I may need to let it soak just a little. It's a little messy, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's still liquidy enough that
Yeah.
all of it got in the mold and it's
Yeah.
gooey, so.
Yeah, let me let it sit for a few. All right, guys, we're gonna have to let this sit up just a bit because it's still a little liquidy from the second portion that I added. But I'm just gonna take a little chopstick and do some figure 8 swirls. And of course, we'll do the cut in the next clip. But I just want to thank you, Rose, for inviting me to your beautiful home. Being able to meet you in person is just, it's been so exciting. And just like picking your brain about soap. So I really appreciate that. So Rose will also be making a soap today, and that will be on her channel. I will have it linked down below, as well as all her social media, as well as her website and her Etsy shop, so you guys can check her out. Thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.